Hello, love. How you doing? I see Kat. I see Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, I sent you guys a video. And for those who I didn't send it to, it's on the community tab. And I was going to do this about an hour and a half ago, but I started the video and I couldn't stop. And I definitely recommend it. It was aces all the way through. Scientific evidence regarding meditation, regarding the power of our love. It was freaking amazing. So yeah, check that out. The One Field, I think it was called. We're gonna do all zodiac signs with the Heart Tarot. I started the Spanish last night and I didn't make it all the way through because my computer just stopped. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sleep. And there was only 2 zodiac signs that didn't get a card. So I trust that we'll get all the way through it this time. We're going to go ahead and start off with Capricorn. I'm just doing 1 card readings. But it's amazing how much information is coming out of just the 1 card. And you know what? I did notice that last night and didn't do anything about it. So before I get started, I need a notepad. I didn't quite think this all the way through. I need to jot down the timestamps so that I can go ahead and put them in the. So by the time a lot of folks have watched this, it would already be timestamped. All you got to do is hit the little scrolling bar at the bottom of the screen, and it'll say where your zodiac sign is. These zodiac readings, it could be just your sun sign if that's what you're into. But if you know about your birth chart placements, and you can look up any birth chart placement here. If you want to cross watch, Source is going to give you what you need. That's what I can tell you. Source is going to give you what you need. So feel free to cross watch about others who you know or are concerned about in your life. But these readings, and if you're cross watching, be aware that the message could be giving it to you or about the other person. So understand that. And that just applies across the board with all my readings. So now that all the cards are facing the same direction, we're going to put 3 shuffles on the deck just the one time. And then I'll just take it from my palm. Oh, paper. Ding, ding. Hold on. I got this. Got a whole notebook right here. Look at that. Oh, I folded up the sheets. Okay, we're going to start it here. And a pen would be beneficial right about now. Good thing I have a whole drawer full. All right, so let me just write these. Cap. Then we're going to do Aquarius. Then we'll be doing Pisces. Then we'll be doing Aries. Then we'll be doing Taurus. Then we'll do Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Ophiuchus will be in there, and Sagittarius, and then that will be it. Okay, if you stick around to the end, I heard we'll do a yes or no question for everybody who has ever watched this video. So let's see. I have 4 whole minutes and 10 seconds for Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn at this time, please? And that's not a tarot card. That is just the title card. All right. What is the message that we have for Capricorn right now, please? And thank you, Mr. God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. The message for Capricorn. Boom. Cap, that's yours. Okay, Cap, you've got the Ace of Wands. Ooh. I see 2 birds. I see a nest. I see the 2 birds bringing more foliage home to their nest to add to their nest. Okay. Oh, this isn't the Ace of Wands. This is the 3 of Wands. Excuse me. I don't know where I got the ace from, You got the Three of Wands, Cap. Okay, Three of Wands. There's this big giant fish in the water. Okay, he's swimming around. So are you working together to make home? Yeah, I see, Capricorn, you're working together to make home more comfortable, working together to make home work better, knowing that everybody's here working together. Everybody has the same interests. We're all on the same team here. We're all on the same team. We're not against each other. You made all the moves that you could, and then you do what you can with what you have, and then allow that positivity, because the Three of Wands also talks to me about optimism, maintaining optimism. Three of Wands is a card that would come up for you when you've done all you physically can. There's not any other physical action you could take right now. You just got to wait for other things to move in the energy, okay? And so if you're at that point, just be at peace knowing that you have taken the part that you needed to. New things are going to happen. New things are coming in. These birds have eggs in their nest, and so that's a promise of new life. There is a promise of new life here. Yeah, things come and go in cycles in here. I also see that these branches on these trees have lost their flowers. I see flowers in the water. So this is letting me know, like, there's seasons for coming and seasons for going. Okay, Three of Wands, expect the best is a big message with that for you, Capricorn. Anywhere where you're working together with somebody to make things better at home, it's important to pay attention to what things are working out good, okay, and build on that, okay. If it's not where it's not working out good, I heard just do what you can with what you have, and your positive intention is going to be everything. I was talking about that movie that I shared to the community tab here that was very beautiful. I recommend everybody go watch it. And one of the things that they were talking about is positive focus. One of the things, they did a bunch of science experiments that would show the effect in other places from halfway around the world, okay, on physical matter. Like, your brain literally can affect your physical world. Okay, so for you, Capricorn, it's important to remember that. And it's more than your brain, because one of the things that they showed was that I think they said you could only measure the brain signal so far out, but the heart signal is the brain signal is just an inch or inches, but the heart signal was the one that was way out, which makes sense because if God is love. And then it was so cool because they showed how inside all the protons and neutrons that there was energy, just pure energy, love. Okay, so it's here. It's like, listen, draw the love in, stay focused in knowing that things are working out for your best interest. Okay, Cap, keep your vibes high, and so if you're not dealing with the best, most amazing feeling thing, and maybe you're not sitting in the energy of love right now, it would be good for you to realize, like, you did the best you could with what you had. Okay, what did you learn from it? How did it get you more aware of what you would rather choose? Okay, that made you smarter, so you don't make the same dumb decisions again. I heard, and it's not that it was dumb. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you names. Sorry, not sorry. I apologize. Didn't mean to call you names. But from your perspective, I feel like that was coming through from your higher perspective. You're like, that was a dumbass decision that I made. I don't want to do that shit no more, but for the majority of Cap, I see a lot of cooperation, making home more comfortable, taking care of the little ones, preparing for new things to come. Capricorn, this is a great time for you to start noticing, like, has that been sitting there forever? Do I even use it? Maybe I need to throw it away. Now's the time to get a head start on that spring cleaning. I'm also hearing for you. Prepare the way. If you're celebrating Christmas, you're going to be opening up a bunch of new stuff. Now's a great time to set aside a donation bag, get rid of broken shit that don't work, shit you don't use, donate. Great time for all of that. I heard over the next 3 days, okay, and that makes sense because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, then it's Christmas, then the day after Christmas. So now you're gonna have to have all the space to put all that stuff away. Okay, for somebody else, I see make your 3 wishes every day. Okay, I also hear this for you, Capricorn. I hear make your 3 wishes every day, because you never know which wishes will come true if you're not making them. You've got to make some wishes. Make some positive, beautiful wishes for yourself. And you do that. If you do that, then you might have some come true. I see that for you. Capricorn, beautiful message. I love it. Let's see. Now at 9 minutes and 50 seconds, we're going to go into Aquarius energy. I see Dana. What's up, cuz? All right. My cousin. Let's see what's up for Aquarius, please and thank you. Mr. Scott, what's the most valuable message you have for Aquarius? What's happening for Aquarius right now that you want us to talk about? Let's see. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I see this lady. She's clearly connected to the cosmos. She's in space. It's like she's drawing. It's like she's part sun, part moon. She's naked. She's got long curly hair, and she's got an anklet. Okay. This Eight of Pentacles usually will speak to me about repetitive cycles. In this card, it's giving me a whole nother vibe. This is like touching your spirit to bring in power, to empower what you're doing is what I'm saying, Aquarius. So it's like, I heard Earth doubled. Okay, interesting. I just heard Earth doubled. Okay, so why is it saying that? Because 4 is a number of Gaia, and we have Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles is an earthbound suit, okay? And what I'm getting is Earth doubled. So Aquarius, one of the things about Aquarius is about new beginnings, fresh starts, beginning all over again, starting brand new, right? And so this is like Aquarius energy right now that you can really positively focus on your old life and your new life at the same time. And what they're showing me is quantum leaping. If you can find a gratitude and appreciation for what you have now, and knowing which aspects you're going to take forward of it with you, just being grateful for the aspects that you have now, plus gratitude for what you're creating, that's a very powerful quantum leaping energy. So right here, what I'm getting is like pay homage. I heard pay homage to, instead of, I'm so glad it's going to be over, blah, 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 I can't wait till next year. Okay, so and if that's where your mind's at, what's your vibe about everything you've just lived? They're saying, no, we want you to get into your heart. Okay, 4 is also a number of the heart. Interesting, because in the video that I was talking about, everybody should watch, they were talking about how during meditation and stuff, what happens is people's frequency was tuning to the frequency of Gaia, which is awesome. So there's that energy here. Let your heart be tuned to the frequency of Gaia. And repeat the process. I heard him repeat the process. So that's literally a message to pray, meditate, sit in silence, do it, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then keep doing that. Just keep doing that. A lot of that every day. Maybe it's 8 minutes. 8 is a power number as well. So with you, Aquarius, I see that there's a lot of power in this for you. You have a lot of power to create in our physical realm. Okay, your energy is connected to this age of Aquarius. So new beginnings is really a beautiful thing for you to focus on. But again, without the appreciation for all the BS and the lessons that you took to build the new beginnings, your heart frequency could be a little bit off. So find that spot. Find that spot where maybe you went through a lot of challenges, difficulties, heart-related issues, or difficult, painful, hurting, stuff like that. Okay, they're saying, how can you use that energy? This is something only you can figure out. I mean, I could help you with it if we were doing a personal reading, but how can you tune yourself to see the appreciation for all those difficult things? What did it teach you? What did it reveal in you? What did it show you about yourself? Sometimes it just shows you how to be stronger. Sometimes these experiences come to show you can walk away. Sometimes these experiences come to show you, well, I don't want to do that again. And sometimes your experiences come to show you, what you want to do again. There's a whole bunch of different things that you could take from it. But you got to be willing to open your mind, open your heart to see what are those things. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. At 14 minutes. Okay, I'll just put you down for 14 minutes. Let's see what's up with Pisces energy. What's up with Pisces energy? Cat said it's crazy because I've been making wishes while just chilling, watching you. Thank you. I love that you guys are watching what you got me up on the big screen. It's so fun when I'm on the big screen. I don't know why it's so fun, but it's so fun. All right. Pisces vibes. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Love source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What is the message to be delivered to Pisces? Ooh, at this time, look, we're only taking one card for each sign. So we're going to take the one on top. Literally doing it because as you see, so far it appears that I'm talking for about 5 minutes on the one card. So let's see. Pisces, you have the 7 of Cups. And in this card, we have these 2 fey creatures, fairy creatures, and they are engaged in a romantic glance. Look at that. One of them is getting flowers. Okay, one of them is getting flowers. There's a locked gaze. Okay, so Pisces, first I heard, look at where the love is. Look at the love. Okay, because here's the thing, Seven of Cups, just on its own, without this picture on this card, is about unconditional love, first off, because seven is spiritual wholeness. Cups is a suit about emotions. So spiritually whole emotions, what is God? God is love. Okay, so if it's spiritually whole, honey, there's love in this. Okay, but the other thing is, in a low vibration, that could be about illusions, where you're lying to yourself about your feelings, okay, stuff like that. One of the things Spirit said to me is Seven of Cups is also the Make-A-Wish card. Nine of Cups is your Get Your Wish card. So here we have another message about make your wish. So, thanks to all of you who are watching this video from beginning to end, because that's really good for the YouTube channel here and the growth here on the channel. But if you're watching this from beginning to end, there's a big energy of making a wish. Make a wish. Make wishes for the new year. Find gratitude. What can you be grateful for from the last year? Make a wish for the new year. Okay. I heard Make a Wish Foundation. Okay. Interesting. And I'm going to tell you something. Watching that video that I watched today really makes me want to dedicate some time to doing group focus, intention, meditation sessions here. So we'll see how that develops. But right here, this is you and another person in a loving gaze. You can look at each other with love. There's flowers that grow and are given between you. So there's gifts being given and received and shared in this. Okay, make a wish. What do you want to see grow out of this? What love can you see here? Are you able to see are you able to see the love that's right in front of your face? Okay, for somebody, you need to hear that. Are you able to see the love that's right in front of your face? Seven of Cups. I'm also hearing, if you really love them, what can you pray for their life? Okay, I love you. I pray for you wisdom. I pray for your peace. I pray for your love. I pray for your health. I pray for your peace. I pray for your peace. I pray for your peace. I heard all that other stuff comes if they could just get in touch with peace. And the one thing that will help their peace increases is the more that they can get in touch with love. So we could pray for their love. Okay, so there's that energy here with you too, Pisces. You got somebody here. Maybe you're loving unconditionally. I just had a beautiful conversation last night with some of my associates about unconditional love. You know, we got this crazy idea that unconditional love means I got to put up with everything that you do. And it does not. Unconditional love is loving without conditions, meaning no matter what you do, I love you anyways. But here's the problem. Too many folks, and maybe it's you too, because it's coming out for you, Pisces, get love and presence confused like it's the same thing. Love does not equal presence, and presence does not equal love. Okay? So unconditional love in some cases here is going to equal whether I never see you again, whether I never know where you're at, what you're doing, who you're with, or nothing. I'm going to love you anyways. A lot of us call this love from a distance. I can love you from a distance. Okay. If your love is real, love doesn't die. Love does not die. And one more time for emphasis. Yes, please. And thank you. Love does not die. So no matter where they're at, what they're doing, who they're with, whether you see them or not, whether they're living, whether they're dead, no matter what, you can love them. Presence and love do not go together. Somebody here, Pisces energy is big lessons for you. You gotta figure that one out, baby. It's time for you to understand that deeply, okay? And so, yeah, that's the message for Pisces. All right. So let's see. Let me get to time. 18 minutes and 50 seconds for Aries. Let's see what's the message, listeners. God, what do you want to say to Aries right now? Okay. Aries, we're going to only take the one card. I didn't realize there was two, but for all the zodiac signs, I was guided to just pull one card. Okay, Ace of Wands for you, Aries. Aries, the Ace of Wands is a universal yes answer. Okay, so yes for you. Also, Aries, if you've been wondering, is this going to happen? Is it going to work out? Am I going to have a new lover? This is about you. This is about you. Universe is saying yes to you. But I want you to notice something about this person in the image, because the image is speaking volumes right now. what it's saying is, yeah, the person gets a yes, but notice how the person is right there dedicating to the love. The person is putting effort into the love. The person is putting attention into the love with this old tree. Okay, with this old tree, this person is carving the initials in a heart. Okay, why? Because it's significant to them. So Aries, I'm seeing a couple of different ways this plays out. Some of you, you're going to be meeting a new person. That person's going to get you all Twitter petty. You guys are going to be all excited and all that stuff. Okay, it's going to make you want to see what your name, like when you was a kid in school and you would put your name and their name and you put a heart around it and you all that stuff, right? Okay, somebody is going to be feeling those kind of vibes. For somebody else, I see this like, Aries, you're on your own right now. You're flying solo. But the thing that I'm seeing with you is there's like this commemoration of the love that was. This is an honoring of the love that you had. I feel intuitively what I'm seeing is with you, Aries, if you're the one and you're by yourself, I see that there's this energy here of you like doing some sort of memorial for the love that was, okay, creating something. Maybe you're a carpenter or something like that, working, creating some sort of art, some sort of memorial, some sort of something. Maybe you're planting some flowers in your garden, or maybe you're putting up a little adornment and some kind of knickknack that you done bought or something like that. Maybe you're making it, okay? But this is like a commemoration of the love that was. And I am sensing with your energy, Aries, that this is a love that has left you. So for some of you, this is a person that you guys just broke up, but your love is real. It won't change. And you're putting up some sort of memorial sort of a thing. But for a lot of you, Aries, I'm not even going to lie, this feels like somebody that has passed. It's on the other side in the spirit realm. I'm feeling 80% of you who vibe with that. Yeah, that's what this is about. So this is about remembering the loved ones that lost. I heard in the mark that they made in your life, the mark that they made in your life. If you love them, there was a reason that they came in, because whenever you feel love in your heart, so here's another thing that folks, we got to understand. When you feel love in your heart, it's not because, oh, we're going to be together forever. That's where we got ourselves caught up at so many times, because we thought that feeling of love vibrating inside, man, you mine forever. But God told me, okay, what God told me was that feeling of love that you're feeling forever is not that. It's the love of God you're sensing in the connection with the one that's showing up in your face. So that's why there's a memorial here. That's why there's some sort of act of memory, appreciation, and even nostalgia, I heard, because there's this awareness of the power, Ace of Wands power, that you drew from the love that you experienced there. So this person could have came into your life and completely rocked your world. They could have been the best asshole you ever could have wished for, because from them being the best asshole you could ever wish for, you found your inner angel, you found your earth angel, you found your divine connection, you found your faith, you found your boundaries, you found your worthiness, you found your voice. What was it? You found your power at the very basic description of what it was. You found power from this connection. So that's why that is happening there. And yeah, so is there going to be a new partner? Absolutely. Do you believe in love though? Or are you one of them people that's running around talking about, yeah, there's no good ones left. There's no good men left. So many women say that. There's no good men left out there. All the good men are taken. Well, if you believe that, then you're not really ready for love, because you don't even believe that it's real for you. If you're in the vibe of my love is real, and the one that loves me is real, as I am real. Since I'm real and I really have these feelings, and we live in a universe where everything is given. God says, you ask and it is given. Knock and the door shall be open unto you. But you got to do it from a place where you actually believe you can receive it. So there's that energy here. Take from it what makes sense for you. Leave the rest. Okay, that's what I have here with Aries energy. Somebody here. Aries, yes, is the answer. Okay, let me see. Taurus, we're going on 24 minutes for Taurus. Okay. Whew, great. Love source, God. What is the message here for Taurus at this time? Okay, you got something to say to Taurus? Okay, yeah, clearly you got something to say to Taurus. The card just flew right out. Let's see what we have for Taurus. 9 of Cups, Taurus, it's wish fulfillment. If the 7 of Cups was the make-a-wish card, the 9 of Cups is our wish fulfillment card. So Taurus, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment is here. One of the things that I like about the image in this deck is that, look, it's only one person in this card, and she could carry that on her head. And each of these vessels holds water. Okay, so it's like, I'm hearing something different. Hold on. I heard which emotion will you choose to carry today? Okay, it's wish fulfillment. Interesting. So what I'm hearing is like each of these vats, they're all different colors, tones, right? You can choose which emotion you want to hold today, Taurus. Which one do you want to pick up and run with? If you make a decision that today I'm going to have a great day, I'm going to be happy. I promise you, anything that wants to throw you off that path is going to try to come up and pop up into your awareness. So you are going to have to literally keep making that choice over and over again. Okay. If you're choosing that today, I want to make my relaxation day, I'm just going to chill. Okay. Well, guess what? Stuff is going to come up and try to make you get up and go do something, all this stuff. You're going to have to keep making that choice. And that's good. This is good to practice that. This is actually the path of emotional independence. They're teaching you emotional independence here, Taurus. Okay. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. But here's the thing. If let's say she was wishing for a vessel of water. Okay. Oh, she had to come and pick it up and take it home. Right. So, Taurus, you have wish fulfillment here for you. But you got to pick it up and take it home. And if you're cross watching, maybe there's a Taurus that you need to pick up and take home type of shit. Okay. Or maybe there's an energy here where there's a Taurus person in your life who's pointing out to you something you always wanted to see, or something that you just overlooked, didn't realize, because this is what happens. This is what happens. I heard sometimes you get so used to sitting in the room full of roses. I hear Mickey Gilly, my daddy. Okay. My daddy loved that song. If I was a rose to you, boom, 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 for every time you made me blue, you'd have a room full of roses. Okay, here's the thing: if you've been sitting in the roses for too long, you forget how damn good they smell, because you're so surrounded and immersed in the smell of the roses that until you leave the room and you come back, you can become sort of immune to it. I mean, some people got super sense smell, like my daughter. Oh God, that child, she smelled everything. But I mean, if you're not one of those, then you can easily get overwhelmed by the scent of rose. And I'm just using that as an example, to where you don't even realize that you're there until you leave the space and come back to it. Now, why am I telling you that? Because Taurus, I'm getting a message for you that says you got so much wish fulfillment here that you forgot what it's like to not have wish fulfillment. And then they're also giving me the experience I had where I was channeling some messages for a high school friend of mine over the phone one day, and she just kept saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And then I had all this stuff in my head, like books of stuff to say to her, and trying to slow it down and say one thing at a time so I don't trip over my tongue. And then all of a sudden, my brain became like an empty white room with nothing in it. Because it was like for 10 seconds, Spirit showed me what it was like to be off. It took me out of the room full of roses. In other words, Taurus, pay attention to what you have. And then final message for your energy, Taurus, is emotional independence is all over the 9 of Cups. For me, the 9 of Cups also speaks about emotional independence. Spirit showed me that. Because within the 9, it contains all. Okay, not the final message for you, because I just heard something else. Taurus, you could be in this experience where you've got each one of these vessels right now is showing me different reasons to have different emotions. I heard, and you're going through the full spectrum of emotion. You got a reason to be pissed off. You got a reason to be sad. And they're saying these are all valid reasons. You got a reason to be complacent. You got a reason to be excited. You got a reason to feel accomplished. You got all these different reasons to feel. But one of the things they're saying is, but you get to choose which one you're going to carry. Okay, I heard you get to choose which one you're going to display as. In other words, you get to choose which emotion you're going to react from, respond with. Okay. So if you're going through something in your life, having an experience, Remember, it's just an experience, but I do pick up on some energy where Taurus, you could be having the full spectrum of emotions. There's joy, there's sadness, all at once. It's like, oh my God, my baby's getting married. Oh my God, my baby's not going to live at home no more. Oh, what's going to happen? Okay, you see what I'm saying? All that. Wish fulfillment is the message for Taurus overall. Let me see. Next up, we're going to be doing Gemini right at 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes for Gemini. Let's see. Your husband says he smells everything. Yeah, some people have a very sensitive smell. Yeah, that should have been the first red flag. They should have told me that person that I was with was not my partner, because they couldn't stand all the scented lotions and perfumes and stuff. Well, I love lotions that are scented and perfumes and stuff. So I gave that up for some years because I was with somebody. Okay, so is that part of your message, Gemini? Interesting. You have the 5 of Wands coming out, Gemini. And the first thing I hear for you is that these challenges that you're experiencing are to help carry you from here to there. In other words, there's a boat in the water on this 5 of Wands. And there's 2 people in there. You can see their silhouette. They're all kissy face back there. Look at them, okay? What I'm seeing is, Gemini, this could be a situation in romance or in a connection, any type of connection, really, because this is a general reading, that's presenting some sort of challenge, because 5s represent challenges, changes, changing points. So there's this challenge happening here in Gemini's energy that is meant to get you from this point A to point B. This challenge is here to help guide you on which direction to go. Okay. Gemini, do you feel from a distance? Because I see a Gemini who feels from a distance, watching from a distance as their love has gone off with somebody else. And there's a realization. I heard a strong self-realization of some things that have been done and that could have been done a lot differently. I heard somebody to just confirm for me that I still have sound and everything is good and I'm live on your end, please, because my screen just did one of those cut off. It said the signal was cut again. So go ahead and put me some in the comments and then I'll keep on talking. Sometimes if it does that, it'll be frozen. And then y'all can't even hear me anyway. So I'm putting it in the chat because the chat usually tends to keep working. I'm just looking for a response before I continue this reading. If it's not working, then I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2. And you wouldn't hear that anyways. But somebody put something in the comment. And if I don't get anything in a minute here, then I will be restarting. Oh, Kat says we're all good. Okay, good. All right. So let's see. Where were we at now? We were with Gemini in this 5 of Wands. This situation is here to take you to another level. This love experience, again, whatever kind of relationship it is for Gemini, could be causing some challenges in you, making you feel like, I'm nervous, okay? I'm nervous to go out on the water. I'm nervous to get out into these feelings. I'm nervous to take this ride. If you're taking a boat trip, if you're taking a cruise with somebody and you're nervous, okay, listen, it's meant, this whole message for you is it's meant to help you get from A to B. It's going to take you further. It's going to take you where you haven't been before. Of course, you're going to be nervous, okay? If you're a Gemini who has been dating different people, I heard get ready, Gemini, because it's going to be time for you to make a choice. It's going to be time for you to make a choice. But here's the thing. You're going to know it's time for you to make a choice because it's like the choice is going to be automatic. You're not going to struggle about the choice. If you've been dating, if you've been meeting different people, you're going to meet somebody who is going to stand so far apart. You're going to feel like, I hear like 2 peas in a pod. Okay. Somebody's going to want a lot of time and attention from you, and you're going to want to give it to them. It's not going to be like pulling teeth. It's going to be like, oh, you can't steal what I gave you. Okay. You can't, you can't steal what is given. Okay. So they're not going to steal your time. You're going to want to give it to them. Okay. I see that energy here for you, Gemini, as well. I also see a Gemini energy here who is, like I said, you're a little bit upset. I started to touch on it earlier because you're on the sidelines and somebody else is having a romantic experience. So one of the things they want to say to you, Gemini, if you're by yourself and you're upset because somebody around you is all caught up with their lover and now they ain't got time for you or whatever, they off sailing away somewhere, they ain't focused on you. Maybe it's your friend or something like that, or a family member, whatever. They're so busy being in love, they ain't got enough time and attention for you. Listen, that is a strong indicator for you that you got some work to do inside your own heart, because if you can't be happy about the love that you see outside for somebody else, honey, you are not in a resonance with it. You are not in resonance with it. You are counterproducing love. In other words, you chasing love away, baby. If you're sitting up here and you're mad because somebody else got love, I have known people who, when they see people all romantic and kissy face like this, they be like, they be doing that type of mess, right? And the thing is, as far as I know, the person who strongly came out is still single as fuck and has been for at least 10 years. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, not resonant. If you're resonant with your love, you're going to be resonant with love everywhere you see it. Okay. I heard, why does that matter? Well, it matters because if you want to bring in a love, you're going to have to match a vibration of it, which means you're going to have to resonate with it in order to get it. So if you're not resonating with it, you ain't going to get it. Okay. Somebody don't like the message. That's okay. Not my problem. I'm not here to make sure you like me. I'm here to tell you what's coming out these cards. We could go now to Zodiac sign Cancer. All right. So let's see. Illustrious God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What is the message for Zodiac sign Cancer? What do you want me to say for Zodiac sign Cancer, please? And thank you. Cancer. Oh, this one wants to come out for you. Okay. All right. What do we have for you? We have Justice. Interesting. So Justice is a card that represents Libra. Justice is usually major arcana 11. In this deck, it is 8. Okay. And it's a power number. 8 is a power number. One of the things is Libra energy. She's got her hair. Her hair represents consciousness to me. Her hair is twisted up, and it's got black and white showing duality. Her dress is black and white showing duality. It either is or it isn't. It's good or it's bad. It's love or it's hate. It is or it's not. Okay. It is or it isn't. This is like math. There is a right answer. It's not like English class where you could write it any type of way you want and you can still get a right answer. No, baby. This is like math class. When it comes to justice, the truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. And that's all that matters is the truth. The only thing pointing upward is the truth. The thing about her hair going both sides and curling in like that to the center, she could see both sides of the situation and arrive at a conclusion. See the truth. See the truth between both stories. Okay. I remember the saying too that they're giving me to throw out there, which is that there's always more than two sides to every story. There's your side, their side, and the truth. Okay. Well, this lady here, Justice, is about seeing the truth. So if you're dealing with an experience right now, Cancer, where you gotta play judge between this one and that one, try to see beyond both of their stories, because and what I'm hearing is you got a situation where everybody's seeing their truth, not the truth. Okay, because truth is relevant to the bearer. Okay, the person who's saying this is the truth, that's their truth. From somebody else's perspective, the truth is different. I mean, haven't you ever had that where you're trying to say one thing to somebody and they get all butthurt because they thought you were saying something completely different, and you're like having a hard time trying to get it? But that's not what I meant. I see how you got it that way, but that's not what I meant. Okay. So that's here for some Zodiac sign Cancer. I see like there's consequences and repercussions. Are you paying them or is somebody else paying them? Because right here, it's looking like you're paying consequences and repercussions. Somebody here, it's time to go. There's a court date, an important court date. Okay, that how it goes is going to depend on the truth. What's the truth? Are you on the side of the truth? Are you proclaiming your truth? Are you proclaiming the truth? Have you looked at the truth from the other side of the table? Is there any truth on the other side of the table? That's what I heard. Jokes. Okay. But yeah, justice. Okay, they're not telling me the outcome because they're saying the outcome is relevant to the truth. What is the truth here? Okay, somebody here is looking for facts, nothing but the facts. They don't want opinions, they don't want emotions, they don't want your fucking ideas of what you think was going on. They want facts. So if you are in the middle of a court case or something, one thing I learned years ago was if you take notes, okay, and you can even do this like retrospectively looking back, you can do this. You need to put a date and a time. If you put a date and a time and write down what happened on a piece of paper, that will be admissible in court as evidence. So if you are building a court case to defend yourself or make your claim or whatever it is, dates and times, write it down, take it to court with you, give it to your lawyer, your representative, whatever, the judge, if you're self-representing. Okay, that's evidence. Okay, write it all down. Maybe you don't remember the exact date and time. This way you use your intuition a little bit and try to figure it out. Write down something. Write down a date and a time. Okay. And what happened. That's going to help you a lot anywhere where you're in a court system. Also for Cancer energy, I'm hearing that this quartz energy has a lot more to do on the spirit realm than the physical realm because there's spiritual consequences and a whole higher court. The higher court is spiritual, baby. Karmic repercussions are real. But karma is only a bitch if you are. So in this situation, Cancer, trust and believe that if you've been wronged, if people haven't done right by you, if people have been unjust and unfair towards you, every dog has their day, baby. Every dog has their day. I heard you don't want to take no vengeance in this. What you'd be benefit with is turn your focus to something that is beneficial, something that does work well, okay? And then let the universe handle this, let the higher courts handle this. That's the best thing you can do because this way you can handle it or it will be handled in your behalf and you'll be karma clear from it, okay? And so if somebody has done wrong towards you, guess what? They've earned negative repercussions and consequences. But guess what happens when you go take justice into your own hands, go play the fucking warrior of vengeance over there? Guess what? Now you've got your own karmic repercussions to answer for. So it doesn't really freaking matter. It sort of like nullifies everything and you still in a shitstorm. So watch out for that, okay, Cancer? That's what I have for you at this time. Ooh-wee. So much information. That's why I wanted to limit this to one card because I seen that last night when I was doing this for the Spanish. There's so much information is coming out all at once, even just with one card. So let's see now. We're going to go into zodiac sign of Leo. We got any Leos in the house? Okay, Leo energy. Where's Leo at in your birth chart? Or are you watching because you cross-watching for Leo? Let's see what we got for Leo, Lester Scott. What do you have? What's the message you want to give to Leo, please and thank you? One card. Oh, there it is. I heard one card for Leo and it flew out. Okay, Leo, you got the Queen of Swords coming out. Queen of Swords energy for Leo. With this Queen of Swords, okay, she's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords, Leo, she's talking about boundaries. Immediately boundaries. What do your boundaries look like? Do you have any? If you don't, it's time to get some. Okay. Queen of Swords, anywhere where you haven't had boundaries, I heard it'll make you very bitter, very spiteful. An angry woman. You don't want to be an angry woman, even if you're a dude. You don't want to be an angry woman. Okay. Somebody here, I see emotional unavailable. If you have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius woman in your experience, if you have a woman who's been feeling like she's just not so close for my fellas or ladies, you could be a lady with a lady just like I will be. Okay. So the thing of it is, yeah, emotionally unavailable, caught up in the head. Okay. The thing about this also, what it's saying for you, Leo, is you need to see beyond what people are telling you. In other words, pay attention to what they say and what they don't say. You got to use your wisdom. You got to use your discernment. Bring all of your assets to the table. Bring your intuition, bring your wisdom, bring your experiences, bring it all. Let all that information work together to help you deduce a solution, an answer, a resolution, some clarity, okay? But The Queen of Swords right now, she just told me I got 2 ears to listen and 1 mouth to speak, and my lips are closed because I'm busy listening. Her lips are closed, and that's what I heard. So right now, Leo, it could be very important for you. I mean, you big-hearted, so when you get passionate about something, your mouth opens and it just don't stop. And they said right now could be a good time for you to just delay the mouth for a minute. Delay the mouth for a minute so you can hear better. And then I'm getting something that I touched on already, okay, where sometimes you say something and then the person gets all mad because they thought you meant it this way, not that way, okay, and you got to stop and explain how you really meant it, okay? So I see that energy coming in here too. So pay attention to what they're saying, pay attention to what they're not saying. If you ask questions, okay, you asking questions trying to discover some information, okay, trying to understand something, and you're not getting the answer you're looking for. Either you could try rephrasing your question, try to ask it a different way. And sometimes I got to ask stuff 10 times sideways to get folks to answer the question that I'm asking them. But if they're still elusive, what is that telling you? And what is your vibes telling you? And then what is your intuition telling you? So all that is coming out here for you, Leo. I also see that there's somebody, if you've been dating a person recently, and be careful about non-romantic physical. Listen, here, let me just say it plain English, the way I like to talk the most. Be careful for fucking with no love involved. Be very careful for fucking with no love involved. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, because somebody here, just the way she's laying there, she looked like she's trying to seduce somebody at the same time, and she got a sword right there. It's giving me Samson and Delilah vibes. Because when you lay down and you have sexual interactions with somebody, you change energy with them. Your soul and their soul gets mixed up. And so you be taking on some sexually transmitted demons and shit. Fuck the diseases. The diseases are curable. Yeah, but the demons, they're curable too. But that's a whole nother level of work. And if you're not discerning enough to be careful about who you... I had somebody tell me that she had no problem having sex with somebody that they knew they had no future with, but somebody who they thought they had a future with, somebody who really looked at a real potential to them, they didn't want to do it. Why? Because they see them differently. Okay, why? Because they see things like a guy does. Okay, cool. That's all good and fine. But you really out here involving and mixing your soul, your creative energy with somebody that you don't even see no potential with. You might want to watch that. You might want to watch that. You might want to watch that. It's going to take a very high level of consciousness and a high level of unconditional love for you to be out here just willy-nilly giving up your nanas and your no-nos to everybody and be unaffected spiritually by it. You're going to have to be some kind of super soldier spiritually. And if you're not feeling that way, and if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, it's not you. It's not you. If you're not a super secret ninja spiritually, if you're not a spiritual super soldier, you might not want to be spreading your nanas and your no-nos around. And if somebody's coming into your life trying to spread their nanas and their no-nos and you don't even know them, you could be looking at them like, yeah, no, I don't know about this one right here. You can put some limits down and boundaries and all that stuff. I see that going on there. I also see somebody here in Leo energy. What I heard for you before I put that card up was, it's a great time for you to take that course study. You've been wondering, when should I go to school? When should I start this class? When should I start that? Yes, it's a great time for you to do that right now, Leo. I see that in your energy. Now we're going to go forward and we're going to hit up the energy for Virgo. All right, so we got Virgo in the house. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Got Virgo in the house. Let's just go. What is the message for Virgo, please and thank you? Virgo, one card for Virgo. Thank you. There it is. We got the World, Virgo. Look at you, the World. You have successfully completed something that you went through the whole phase with it. You went through every step, every one of the major arcana keys, okay, which lets me know that you had every experience in that, all the way from the beginning to the end. But now with the World, it's like your world is feeling better. Your world is looking better. If it's not, look for how that's true, because maybe you just ain't tuned to it. Maybe you just ain't paying attention to it. But honey, you got the World here. This is level up energy. Okay, and watch out for this too. Remember that you live on earth. You don't live in heaven. If you wanted to stay on heaven, you should have kept your ass there. This is earth school. Things work a little bit different here. But in this energy for you, Virgo, remember that as you level up, there'll be new challenges. They say uh, in new seasons, you meet new demons. Okay. Something like that. So in this level up energy, it doesn't mean challenges are done. It means you got the lesson you got before. Oh, you know how to do that good now. So you're gonna get another major life lesson coming up. You're gonna learn what it is. Then you're gonna learn that you can do it too. Then you're gonna get real good at doing it too. Then you'll level up again. That's like a cycle. Okay, it's a cycle. It's new information. Then you getting used to it. Then you master it. Then you get the next level. So right here, you leveling up on something big in your life. Okay, and we have this couple that's an embrace. So maybe you and your mate, if you have a partner or if you're married or whatever that is, just spending more time in love and loving together and appreciation, all that you built together. I heard all that you built together. Okay. Yeah, so this lets me know that you guys could have built a house together, a family together, a business together. You built a life together. Okay. You built a life together. Your world is looking whole and complete. You are not lacking nothing on a more macrocosmic spiritual level in your energy, Virgo. It's done. It's done. It's done. You are whole. You are complete. You're not lacking anything. Anywhere where you think you're lacking something, you can ask the universe to show you. Ask your future self, higher self, angels, ancestors, guides. Ask God, ask Jehovah, whatever name you like to call it, Buddha. I don't know. You like to call I don't know. But ask that higher source about where your wholeness is. If you don't feel whole, this is a good time to get in tune with that. And then don't look for the answer. Allow the answer to show up. Big difference, okay? Big difference. The answer is going to show up in an experience for you. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Virgo. We're going to do Libra next, okay? Libra. Let's see what is the energy is coming through for our Libra. I heard our Libra lovers. Okay, so Libra, you're a lover. Yeah. Okay, so one of the things about you, Libra, is you're the one zodiac sign that is non-human and not a living creature. Like an inanimate object represents the zodiac sign of Libra. It's the scales, right? So this lets us know that you have the ability, Libra, to detach emotionally, detach from the human perspective. Let me just see what the card comes out for you. Oh, you got the Ace of Wands, Libra. I heard a new passion is sparking in your life. A new passion in your life. Okay. We started off talking about some of the Libra characteristic traits of being able to remove yourself from a situation to see the facts is what I'm hearing it now. And there's somebody coming in that's going to stimulate your heart. There's some experience you're going to have, likely with another person. Some of you, this will be alone, out in nature, in the wilderness. Somebody, you're going to go spend some time with some trees out in the desert or out in the mountains, something like that. If you have a planned trip, if you've already planned a trip, this is not saying go make your plans or none of that. This is somebody who's already planned their trip by the time you watch this timeless reading, to go out in nature by yourself, and you're hoping to have some sort of transformational experience. You are going to have a huge, I see huge energy coming in for you. I see a big time connection with Gaia, like a tuning. I'm hearing tuning fork. Okay. Attunement. I hear attunement to the vibration of Gaia. So this is going to be very purifying for you. I see. That's awesome. Okay. I also see a Libra energy here. You are meeting a new person in your life, and I am hearing it is going to be a romantic partner. A new romantic partner is going to come in, and I heard they're going to light your fire, baby. They're going to turn your lights on. They're going to light your fire, baby. They're going to warm it up. They're going to make it nice and juicy. It's going to be like that. Okay. I heard give it a little bit of time. You don't want it to burn out like a match. You don't want it to burn out like a match. Build it up. Build it up. It's barely in the new phase. Okay. So this is a new phase. So this is give time. Don't try to have every conversation right away. Give it time. Remember to do the things that you need to do. Okay, Libra, I heard don't get so caught up in this new energy in your life, in this new person in your life, that you forget to go, oh, that you got work in about 3 hours. Like, don't catch yourself in that position where, like, damn, I've been up talking to you all night. I need to be up at the office in 3 hours. Okay, watch out for that. I'm also hearing in this that there's a Libra energy here. I hear you're plotting a course, because even though I'm looking at a tree with the initials carved in it, they're showing me a map. I see a Libra energy here. So this map is representing going to new places, uncharted places, places you've never been. And for some of you, this is literally physically traveling. I see a Libra looking at a map, making a plan, okay, for where you're gonna go. Okay, and this is, I'm hearing for pleasure. This is for your pleasure. I'm hearing you're gonna make it, and it could be at any time in the next year that's coming up. At the date of this recording of this timeless reading, we're just before the new year. So I see like you're making a plan. You could be making it later in the year when it's, I'm picking up the energy of August. Okay, you're going to be making some travel plans for August, and you're going to give yourself all this time so that you can make sure that everything is in place for that. I see that that's going to be beautiful for you. But you know what, Libra, I love the most about your message right now is they're telling me you're a powerhouse, baby. You are a powerhouse, a self-contained powerhouse. So they're saying the time that you've been spending in nature, the time that you've been spending alone has been highly beneficial for you. Some of you, you're not going out in nature. You're spending a lot of time alone in your house. This is highly beneficial for you. It's turning you into a powerhouse. Why? Because you're removing all the influences from other folks' energy in your experience. Okay, they can, I hear cloud who and what you are, sort of puts a filter even over what you are, gives you external energies of other people, their perspectives and all that stuff. So that's what I have for you, Libra. We're going to go ahead and see what's up with Scorpio now. All right, so let's put a shuffle down for you. All right. Love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What is the message for Scorpio at this time? Scorpio, you have the Hierophant, major arcana number 5. God is with you. I heard God is with you, okay? Because if there's a card that represents God, the Hierophant would be it, okay? Teacher energy is here. I have a deck that literally just says teach at the bottom of the Hierophant card. So the Hierophant card speaks to me about life lessons. Let me look at her picture for a minute, because here we have a lady. She's got the finger pointed above. She's using a mudra. Some of you are going to start investigating the use of mudras, maybe to attract love or to heal your heart. Okay. I see that energy here for you, Scorpio. Somebody's going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. I hear that energy. The song came through so strong for you, Scorpio. There's a Taurus person in your life here as well. That's a significant person. Okay, there's an important teacher here. Are you the teacher? Is there somebody here in your life? I see this for you, Scorpio. I see that there's somebody in your life. You're going to teach them how to love, okay? You're going to teach them how to love, honey. You're going to teach them what love was meant to feel like, okay? This is somebody who has an idea about love. This is a very loving person, but what they've lacked, what they have not yet had, was the opportunity to have that counterbalance with somebody who also loves. And what I'm hearing is you actually in this experience have a greater capacity for love. In other words, if love was measured in gallons and ounces, baby, you got about 15 gallons where most people might have 5 ounces, and some people only got 5 tablespoons full of love that they can carry. Your person, if you got 5 gallons, your person has at least 1 gallon capacity of love, okay? In other words, you and your person have a huge capacity to love. Everybody does not. You do. So does your person. But the thing about it is, your person in this connection is going to be taught more how to even let that love expand more. So you're going to be teaching, I'm hearing some of the universal truths, some spiritual truths. Okay. So this is letting me know also that you have a deeper level of awareness than the person in your life. But this relationship on point. It's exactly what you need. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. And again, somebody here, you gonna get married, baby. This is fun. I haven't had any marriage messages come out in a minute, so I'm excited for you, Scorpio. You gonna get married? Do I get an invitation? Do I get to be there? Do you want me to do the ceremony for you? I could go down to Clark County. If you come to Vegas, get married, I could go fill out the paperwork. I just need a couple months so I can get the approval because it takes time. But yeah, anyways, off of that, some of you, Scorpio, with this Hierophant energy, thinking about taking a new degree, getting a new degree, or going to college, taking some night classes, doing an online course, something like that. I see that as well. Somebody here is going to decide to become a teacher. I see Scorpio energy that's going to be a teacher working with little kids. I hear with some sort of either learning deficiencies or mental health issues. There's something that's like special ed about these kids. Okay, but this is part of your purpose. This is part of what you came here for. I heard you're going to bring all of your scorpionic, witchy, psychic, empathic abilities to that career field with you. You're going to make huge changes, make huge waves, make a huge difference. This is one of the things you want to do. I just picked up on somebody's energy. If you are the doctor who's going to be doing, like, I think it's called Doctors Without Borders, where you just travel into some crazy places and help provide medical services. I'm hearing huge thank you for you. You've wondered, is this really the best thing you could do? Because, there's so many other ways that you could receive so much more pay, and there's somebody who's been in your ear, been a buzz in your ears. Somebody has told you that your efforts don't really make a difference anyways. Things don't change, things stay the same. And so they kind of got your wheels buzzing about, what else you could be doing and how much money could be coming into your account and all that stuff. No, they're saying this is the path that you chose, and you chose it for a reason, because the money shows up. I heard for you, the money is always going to be there. It's not about the money. For you, what's going to give you the most satisfaction is knowing that you've had a major, long-lasting effect on somebody's life that helps with the actual need that is present, okay, at the time. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. All right, let's go into Ophiuchus next. So Ophiuchus, how do you say it? Okay, I've said it both ways because to me it looks like gold. I don't know, but let's see what's in your energy. O, I'm just gonna call you Big O. All right, Big O tires. Okay, somebody here, you're getting some new tires. You're the first one on this session to get the channel message before we got the card, but I just saw that. Okay, somebody here, you go get you some new tires. Okay. Why that matters? Because you just need confirmation that we're not playing. Okay, 7 of Pentacles coming up for you, Ophiuchus. Okay, we have this lady here looking behind her shoulders. She's got long black hair. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. I just see like this is long, big consciousness. You got long, big consciousness. No, I wasn't going to say that, boys. Get your head out of there. Consciousness. Your consciousness is so expansive. Ha, that really made you laugh, huh? I got you. All right, I got you. With the 7 of Pentacles, because this is about wise investments. I just see you looking back to what has happened in the past to really take take stock. You're taking stock. You're counting the cost. You're like, okay, so this is what I've invested. Is it worth it? And because she's walking away from us, I see, there's a Ophiuchus that's going to be looking back at all they invested at this situation, but just realizing like, I can't give anymore because it's not returning. It's not paying back. It's not coming together. So it's going to be time for you to let go. I mean, you can recuperate. I heard you will recuperate, and it's not going to take as long as you think from where you're at right now if you allow this situation to go. If you keep staying in it too much longer, the damage is going to it's like from this point of acceptance and understanding that something here is not returning on your investment, if you stick in it, then the lesson is going to get clearer, which means things will get more difficult. You don't want that. You already know that. So it's time to cut your losses and move forward because it hasn't returned on your investment. So I do see Ophiuchus for some of you. This is definitely talking about a financial investment. Like you've been pouring money into a money pit. For some of you, this is a friendship. man, you've been there for that friend through thick and thin, and no matter what, like, it just has not been the same coming back your way. For a lot of you, this is a romance. This relationship, no matter what you do, that it's never good enough. They're never happy. There's not even a physical interaction like that no more. There's no intimacy. Y'all ain't been in doing. Your bedroom is dry, honey. It is dry. Your bedroom is dry. That's what I'm saying. Okay, if you've been in a long-term, somebody, you've been with this person for 7 years, and now for the last 7 months, y'all ain't had sex at once, not even once. Like, but that's part of why people get married, is to, be in that sacred space to enjoy the physical pleasure. So if you guys aren't physically enjoying each other no more, and so much time has passed, like, okay, something's got to change here. Something has totally got to change here. I mean, unless you really want to be in a non-romantic relationship, marriage, commitment, I don't think so. So I see Ophiuchus here. Somebody's taking stock, realizing whether it's married, common law married, or just dating. It's not growing. It's not going the way you want it to. Cut your losses, walk away, and it'll be easier for you to recoup. Again, even if it's finances, you will recuperate. If it's your heart, you'll get over it. You'll recuperate. You'll be fine. Yeah. Either way it plays out, that's the energy I have for you, Ophiuchus. Now, let me see. We got Sagittarius up next. Okay. At 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 45 seconds for Sagittarius. All right. So Sagittarius, here's your card. No, I'm going to shuffle that again. Let me just shuffle that again, because Sagittarius, what's it? That gave me Ophiuchus's card. I didn't even call out Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's just go. What's the message you have for Sagittarius, please, and thank you. What's the most valuable message you could tell? Okay, so Sagittarius, you got the Empress coming out. Major Arcana number 3. Taurus, Libra energy, okay? The Empress. She does not become the Empress easily. It's been a difficult life. Mom could be coming up in your experience right now. Somebody here, I see your mother's getting older. You're moving her back home, or you're moving to her house so you can live together. Be more supportive, be more interactive. I'm hearing appreciate those last days. Appreciate those last years. For some of you, it's not like you got a death notice or nothing like that. It's not like you got some terminal nothing going on, but you just know. You just got the sense that, like, I need to really make more benefit of my mother while I have her. Okay, Sagittarius, I see in this energy, they're saying, remember that you ask for your favorite recipes. Ask her to tell you her secrets, her embarrassing stories. Tell her your secrets, your embarrassing stories. Eat good food together. Drink good drink together. Have good times together. Laugh about what was. Really get to know her. She is not just your mom. She is a whole person. Like, she's a real person with feelings and experiences. You want to know those things while she's still here, because your mother is getting up there. I'm not sure what her age is, but your mother is getting up there, and you know it, and it's crossed your mind that, you have the ability that maybe you need to start making more time for your mother. Okay, I see that energy here. Now I see a Sagittarius woman. You're a young lady. You're about to become a mother for the first time, and you are freaked the fuck out. I heard, because unlike the person that we were just talking about, you ain't never had a mom. So you're really nervous. You don't know what this is going to do in your life. You don't know how to do it. You didn't really have no examples. I heard you were shuffled around from foster home to foster home and never really stayed because you kept bumping in. I heard you were a real difficult child. I heard you was a real difficult child. Well, of course I was. I heard I had so much pain. I had so much neglect. My own mama didn't want me. Nobody wanted me. And I hear you, baby. Don't listen. Do yourself a favor. Don't tell that story no more. Even though it's your story, wait to tell it. Wait to tell it until you found your power from it, because you are finding power from it. And as a matter of fact, because you went through that, it's going to make you an amazing mother. Okay. You're going to be an amazing mother, because here's the other thing. You don't have no ideas of what mommy looks like from other people. Any ideas of what mommy looks like is your own. So you got power in this to do stuff in a way that is according to what you think is best. Doesn't mean you're going to always get it right, but it means you're always going to give it your best. And you don't have to worry about other people's deciding how you should do this and that and the other. You're going to figure it out your way. You're going to create your way to mother. And you're going to do it with all the love in your heart, because I see that you are so in love with this baby. I see you holding your belly all the time and speaking to the baby all the time. I heard that you be playing favorite songs and even introducing them to your favorite cartoons and all this stuff. It's really, really cute. Now, there's another Sagittarius energy you coming through here, and it's saying, listen, Sagittarius, why you putting up with BS that is not worth you? You have a high price. You have a high value. Why are you letting people treat you like you ain't nothing but some chump change in between the sofa cushions? That's what I heard. Look, Sagittarius, honey, if you want to be recognized and valued and put in that prime position of wifey, you're going to have to stop choosing to allow people in your experience who's treating you like you ain't nothing but the lost chump change in the back of the sofa or underneath the driver's seat of your car. You know what I'm saying? Or the one in the gutter that nobody even knows is there. So there's an energy here, Sagittarius, that has been entertaining some situations or circumstances like you ain't somebody. And Sagittarius, I understand because sometimes your life has shown you that to others you are nobody. You ain't nothing to them. They never treated you like you were nothing. But you are important. If you weren't important, you wouldn't be here. You aligned with this channel, so you also obviously got some pretty dope ass energy going on. It's more important for you to see your value, and when you begin to see your value, others are gonna see your value. When you honor your value, others then will honor your value as well. So don't play those games with these folks playing chump change. I am not your chump change. Get the fuck out. Oh, that's what I heard. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I have for you. So now, if you stayed with me, we just got through all the zodiac signs. Go ahead and think about your yes or no question. Think about your yes or no question. I'm going to give everybody who's ever watched this at any point in time a yes or no answer to your personal question. How is that going to work? You're just pulling one answer. Yep, I'm only pulling one answer. How does that work? The universe is already working with you and has been working with you since before, when I first said it, when we first saw that we were doing this, to formulate your question from the right perspective so you get the accurate answer. And there are only two answers, so I only need to give one reading, and all of you gonna get the answer you need. Okay, if you want a personal reading, if you want to know how to donate and support the channel, go below the video. It's all there. Okay, if you just want to do what you can do and not pay for it, that's fine. Give this video a thumbs up, share it on your social media, tell somebody about it, whatever it is. All right, is their answer, Lustrous God? You know their questions, you help them form their questions so they get the accurate answer. And I heard for 85% of you, this is confirmation of what you already knew. That's what I heard. Okay, it's not gonna be new shit for the majority of you because you already had this. Okay, so let's see your answer to your personal question, yes or no question. Let's see, what is it? Is it yes? Is it no? What's the answer? Now, if I get an ace, but after the first card falls, okay, I'm gonna start counting. It's got up to 13 cards off the top. After that, if there's no ace, that means no. If there's an ace, that means yes. If the ace is at the bottom of the deck, that means you look, that didn't come out, that stayed. So I'm not gonna start counting it. It's got to come all the way out. If the ace is at the bottom of the deck, that means the answer is yes, and you already knew it. Okay, so 1, we're looking for an ace. 2, oh, that's the ace of swords. The answer is yes. Wow, the second card. 2 is a number of partnerships. 2 is a number of balance. 2 is a number of duality. Before and after, light and dark, good and bad. Male and female, up and down. The answer is yes, okay? Whoa, and the magician is at the bottom of the deck. So for everybody here, your answer is yes. This is what I have for you. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I see Julie had joined us too. Until next time, my love, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out. That's all, folks.